What a day, what a day. Today, let's get a full show in. We're going to talk about this and pizza bullshit down in DC. And we're going to talk about Bronny and LeBron James's opening game, whatever, in the NBA. Let's get into it. You're watching Big Nate TV. Let's get into this and pizza bullshit real quick. And Pizza has this dessert out called the Marion Berry Knots. What it is, it's a sweet dish. These no dots, whatever, they frying them or whatever they're doing. And then they put aside a powdered sugar. Of course the guy from And Pizza is white. And instead of saying, you know what, this is kind of not, the climate, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, he doubled down. He said, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna keep it on there. People are in an uproar, especially Marion Berry's ex, Core Masters Berry. God bless her. Mother, we're praying for you. But to put something out there like that in the DMV to where Marion Berry has streets, he's going to have buildings. Matter of fact, he's got buildings already. It's totally disrespectful. We all know it's disrespectful. You know it's disrespectful. Harvey at TMZ knows it's disrespectful because when he died, he stepped on that man's grave. But I ain't even worried about that because it's another carry out in DC, a chicken spot that y'all love going to. And they say, we're going to put the crack powder on your fries and y'all go and just eat it up. You go eat it up. And here's the funny thing. You know who I'm talking about. You know where I'm talking about because y'all go running there and getting fish and chicken. All right. Here's why I'm not focusing on the owner of And Pizza. I've never had one of their pizzas. I probably will never have one of their pizzas. That's some old hipster, let's go after the club type of pizza. It ain't what, I'm not going to disparage the man's food because I never had it. But I'm not worried about him. So here's the thing. Number one. Let's take Marion Berry out of the equation. Let's take him out the equation. You put aside a powdered sugar in the picture like it was a pile of cocaine. I'll put the picture up for you guys. What makes this even more interesting, did you ever think in the 80s we had a whole epidemic with cocaine and crack? That's one. Number two, did you think about people that are struggling with addictions or people that overcame addiction? No, the fuck you didn't. Because you were just like this. Ha, ha, ha. Let's step on Marion Berry. Let's step on a dead black man. You ain't got shit better to do. But here's the part that I want to drive home with everyone. We're going to protest. We're going to protest. I heard a radio personality. What he did was amazing in the first part, and then he fucked it up at the end. This is what happened. Oh, we did this, and how dare you do that? Da, 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 da. We need this, that, and the other. You gotta put out there. You gonna have to build some affordable housing and pizza. You gonna have to do this. Basically, what he's saying is, we didn't like what you're doing, but you're gonna have to pay us to come back to you. That's not how that works, sir. But see, the reason I don't trip off of y'all going to protest, y'all protesting right now because it's fresh. But I guarantee you this, come Saturday, he'll still have a line wrapped around the corner. Friday, he'll still have a line wrapped around the corner. Because y'all ain't going to go the distance to shut some shit down. Now, of course, we do this. I guarantee you that man still be open. I've seen it happen too many times. Tell me I'm lying. Because I'm not. He will still be open. Y'all not hitting him where it hurts. Let's go out, stand out in front of him. Man, you got all sorts of, you could post on his Facebook page, his Instagram page. There's so many different ways you could put how your displeasure is with this. But then there are people that don't even know Marion Barry. All they know is he smoked crack. He smoked crack one time. How do you know, Nate? Because the FBI had to get the lady to force him to smoke crack. Go look at the video. He's trying to have sex with her. He ain't trying to just smoke crack. The bottom line is this. You can be mad, you can be angry. Some of y'all don't even care because you didn't even know who he was. But those that have summer jobs, those that see a lot of these programs, that was because of Marion Barry. Somebody said this about Puffy and Jay-Z, which is very interesting. When the whole thing with Puffy came out, we know that these two are, whatever they are. If you grew up in the 90s, you know a lot of this stuff wasn't a secret. But they say it doesn't matter how much you do as a black person, they're going to find a way to tarnish you before you leave this earth. Now, make your outrage an action. If you're on protest, you ain't got to go stand outside this store in the middle of the day. Ain't nobody out there. Who? The lunch people? You hit them where it hurts at night. Y'all like arguing about who looked at my story? Who looked at my story? Like a parrot on powdered sugar. Go on that man Facebook and social media and tell him how you feel and keep pushing it. Make it make sense. All right, let's take a quick break.
Palmer, Bellingham, Saka, Tony, Trent, pressure. What pressure?
Bang, when the time's right on low. Go more goal than a detox council. I didn't want to talk this smoke or I pull out like I'm itch.
All right, y'all, we back. Let's talk about LeBron and Bronny. I've seen King Griffey Jr. do it. That's the only one the Griffeys, that's the only one I've seen do it in my lifetime. However, there's mixed bag emotions about whether Bronny should have been out there or not. What's best for your household is what's best for your household. As a parent, if my child is not ready for something of that magnitude, even if it's a job, I'm not going to do it. Just to satisfy my ego or to satisfy some type of nepotism trip. However, we're going to get into the good and the bad of this. First and foremost, Giannis Antetokounmpo up in Milwaukee, his brother plays with him. We don't know what Thanos does. Thanos doesn't do jack diddly. Nothing. But you better have him on that team or his brother walks. Wherever he go, his brother go. When he get paid, the brother get paid. So for all of y'all up there saying, oh, it's messed up that LeBron got Bronny and somebody lost the spot, let me tell you something. How many washed up NBA players, NFL, MLB, coaches, they get jobs because they know someone and someone cracks that door of opportunity for them. Let's go, LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball kicked the door down to make sure his sons got in the NBA. One of them is a superstar, one of them is okay, and one of them just came back. You have that opportunity, kick it in. If you think they can do it. In this case, Bronny looked like a deer in the headlights when he got on that court. I'm not saying shame on you and this, that, and the other, because it's no shame on you. It's no shame on you. It's no this, that, and the other, because you saw an opportunity for your son, no matter what you think. Whether or not is right or wrong is not for us to judge. Well, it is in a way, but he opened up an opportunity for his son. Where I go wrong is you've been playing in the NBA for years. You knew that boy wasn't ready. Everybody knows he's not ready, but you forced your way to make sure he got on that floor for your ego. Now, everybody can come out and say, oh my God, Bronny was great when he came out. What did he do at USC? 2 points. The way he plays, they would have definitely, he wouldn't even been G League material. They would have cut him. And we all know this. We all know this. Basically, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give you the bad and then we'll give you the good. The bad is, every time Bronny comes into that game, you handicap him because they going to send the attack dogs to him. Or when they have the ball, they're going to go straight at him because he clearly does not have a clue. It's one thing to see it in play. It's another thing to have it in action, to see things in action. And he's not ready. He's got money. He's either going to get hurt or somebody's going to get hurt. Now, here's the good part of this. What if you baptize him by fire? And then he does a Kobe move. He takes a year in the NBA and then it takes him 2 or 3 years. And that's what the G League is for. But if my daddy's LeBron James, or my daddy is in the NBA or got strong pull in the NBA, I'm going to do what I got to do. But what if he ends up becoming a superstar because they baptize him by fire? Well, they didn't say we wouldn't send him to the G League. They just wanted him to play with his dad. They accomplished it. And there it is. At the end of the day, this is where I'm at with this. And I'll leave it alone. If you have an opportunity to do whatever with your kids, go for it. But make sure when you present that opportunity there for them, they're ready to rise to the occasion of the opportunity. And that's with anything. Oh, friend, open up, send me this, you got the person in for a job and then they can't do the job, but they got in on the strength of your recommendation. Anyways, follow me for more. Big Nate TV, it's Nate from Big Nate TV. Those are the 2 monikers. You can find me on either one, doesn't really matter. I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're doing game night tomorrow. Yeah.